When you've lined up the exit and start to stand the bike up, as the bike lifts up off full lean, you start applying the throttle. Remember, throttle opening is directly related to the lean angle of the bike. This is the moment you can steal a few meters by extending your arms and pushing the bike up and away from your body. The bike is in a more upright position earlier, which means you can instantly apply more throttle. This is only possible if you wait a fraction longer. As I explained earlier, if you don't get the bike turned enough in the mid-turn, you won't be able to steal a few meters on the exit. If you stand the bike up before it is turned enough, it'll just run wide, or maybe even off the track. Deciding how much throttle to use as you lift the bike up involves treading a very fine line. Because you've gone down gears to use engine braking and turning with a closed throttle, the engine will be at relatively high RPM in the mid-turn, producing high power. The peak power of your engine is on tap, ready to go in an instant. It is therefore imperative to keep it on a smooth, constant or neutral throttle until you can pick the bike up from full lean and off the edge of the rear tyre. Then you can really hold it on. That moment when you have the throttle against the stop in a low gear with the bike accelerating hard out of the turn, your backside still off the side of the seat at part lean but upright enough to be in the safe area of the rear tyre is when you are winning time. You want as much of this in a lap as possible. If you find yourself waiting for the engine to pick up RPM and accelerate harder, you are losing time. Whenever you are ready to pick the bike up and accelerate, the bike must jump forward as hard as possible, winning as much time as possible. The engine will help you do this, but only if it is in the last few thousand RPM of its range.